Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Glad to have you with us for another Nightwish video. We've got I Want My Tears Back, which is from Buenos Aires 2019. This is a recommendation from you guys from those comments. We've done the Wacken Festival. I believe that's how you say it.
Yeah.
We've said it a few times now. Hopefully that's right. We've done a few videos from that one, 3 in total now from that festival, which
That was crazy festival.
great performances so far, but we thought we'd try out something different, and this was a different venue that you guys suggested, also a little bit more recent, I believe, because that one was from 2013. This one is 2019, so 4 years ago now, and this is I think a later song as well. You guys were saying some of the songs were written for Fleur, the lead singer, and some of them hadn't been, so I'm not sure if this one is or not, but I'm sure you guys will tell us in those comments because they're always so informative.
Regardless, she crushed all of them.
Yes,
before.
she has. She's done a fantastic job. So, anyways, interested to see what this is all about. Nightwish has been a great journey thus far, so we're excited to continue on that.
Yes.
And see what this is about. You ready?
Yes, and unfortunately, I have not perfected my windmill yet, so stay tuned.
Yes, I completely forgot about that because I don't have the hair to take care of that, but maybe in the future we'll get to that Dutch windmill.
Dutch windmill, yes.
Were some tears back, but we got a whole song with it.
Yeah. You want to hear a song? It's coming.
What is that instrument?
I have no idea. I am not sure.
Crazy.
you can tell us in the comments there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really expect him to know. I'm just putting that out there to you guys, really.
She really does. She does definitely expect me to know. What is that, Phil? I need to know the answer now. Google.
I treat Phil like Google. But anyways, that was crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's a great performance in that it's lighter than the last one that we did, which was Romanticide, right?
Yes.
That was much more heavy metal-ish, I would
Yes.
say. This has that... it still has an oomph to it. Obviously, this is their sound, but it's much lighter, and it's kind of got like a magical vibe to it. And obviously, I think that instrument that you mentioned is playing a role into that as well. It's like it's kind of creating this mystical feel to it.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
And but they're still, like I said, adding a lot of energy to it, as they always do. And her vocal, I loved it. I loved her vocal. I wasn't sure in the beginning because she was talking, but the mic kind of like wasn't as strong with her vocal. But then when she actually started singing, I was like, oh, there she is with her angelic voice again.
Yeah.
And it's so great. I love her vocal, especially on this. I think I prefer this to the Romanticide one. Just the way her vocal fits in with it, and maybe this has been written for her, I don't know, but I just really, really enjoy this song so far, and how it seems everything seems like it fits really well together. It's blended, it's mixed perfectly. All the instrumentation plays off of each other, all the different layers that they have in there for the instruments, but then her vocal on top of that, I feel like it just sets in perfectly.
Yeah, I agree that it sounds very, like, her vocal sounds perfect for this song. I think in the beginning she was just saying stuff to the audience.
Yeah,
I believe.
and did you you notice that the other guy, I forget his name, forgive me, but they had Flora and then they had the other guy singing as well.
Yeah, and I liked that. I liked the two of them.
His voice was much, much different as
Yes.
well than what we had
The
heard
other one,
before.
yeah.
I liked his vocal on that. It
Yeah,
sounded
it was-
very, very crisp.
Yeah, like not as like hard and
Not as harsh, yeah.
Yeah, in this one. Yeah, it's good.
Where is the wonder? Where's the where are the sleepless nights I used to live for before the years take me? I wish to see the lost in me. Where is the wonder? Where's the where are the sleepless nights I used to live for before the years take me? I wish to see the lost in me. I want my tears back. I want my tears back now. I know what to do. I know you can feel what's coming next. So get ready to dance, to jump, move around. Oh, it ain't over yet, come on!
That was sick.
We were dancing! Oh! The whole venue was dancing. What a sight! What an energy! Thank you!
I was gonna say, what an energy!
I can
Like,
see why everybody keeps calling her like a Viking, because
Yeah.
like she's got that like feel for sure on the
Yeah.
stage,
Oh, yeah.
commanding the stage with a great presence. We mentioned that earlier, but really seeing it with this one a lot.
yeah,
And you know, the music itself, there's just so much. We've said this in every video, but there's so much going on, and there's so much different avenues you can take on the journey of the song
Yeah.
to different places. That's so cool. And you know, with that instrument, and they go in and out with the guitars
yeah. I
and
feel like
you
this
know,
one's very
drums. and-
different than some of the other ones that we've listened to. But,
I think this might be my favorite, to be honest. I know that we've listened to some of the more popular ones.
Yeah.
But I think just the completeness of this song, I think they had a lot of fun with it. It's almost got like a folk sound to it in some ways as well. Like, it's very cool because it's like this new mix of like having some metal in there with so many different instruments, but then it's got this traditional like kind of ancient feel to it at the same time, and this magical feel. It's like it's got so much in there and it's so original and so unique. It's very creative in how they put together their music, and I very much enjoy how they add in all these aspects to compose something that comes together in such a great way.
yeah, I agree. It was definitely like a very like good package together, and I think that is very unique as well. And I think like folk is a good way to describe it, because in my head it was almost like sounding like I don't want to say like Irish, but it was almost like
thinking
Irish,
like a river dance
Scottish,
or something
yeah,
like
like
that.
something like that, which
I
is
think
something
that-
that would be similar to folk.
Yeah, I
right?
think they were
So-
playing into that a little bit. It could
Yeah.
be wrong. It's just that, you know, that's you did hear that because she's saying we're gonna dance and stuff,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
And so, you know,
And just like an underlying little aspect
Yeah.
of that, right? Like nothing like overpowering, but that's kind of what it made me think of, like a little like.
yeah, but they're it's a Norwegian
Yes.
band, right? Or
Yeah.
is it Norway or Finland? I can't remember now.
One of the two.
Is in that Nordic region.
Yes.
This is where, you know, I think a lot of the sound comes from.
Yeah, and her
s-
Viking vibes.
So, you know, obviously that part of the world, you know, it's European, you know, Northern European,
Yeah.
and in that area of the world, maybe there's some mixing of this kind of music. We have no idea, right? Because we're just
Sounded
getting
great,
accustomed to
nonetheless.
Nightwish. But yeah, it's great. I love it. I just love that I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah, it's so unique.
And I really enjoyed that song. Like I said, I thought it was a great song in general. And then their performance, obviously, on top of that is great. I'd love to go to one of their shows.
Yeah, the
if it
energy
ever
that they
comes
bring
around.
is crazy, and you know, I think like that's something that we didn't we didn't talk about on this, is that this is like live as well, right?
Yeah.
So like it sounds incredible, like all of it is incredible, but like the fact that they can continuously produce like such an amazing performance live is also very impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to our fourth track from
Yes.
Nightwish. I Want My Tears Back. Great track, in my opinion. Great performance. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. If you did, hit that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what your thoughts are, and hopefully you've hit that subscribe button by now and are coming along for this journey that we're on.
Yes.
That's it from us today. We'll be back soon.
See you guys in the next one.